deeper as to the person getting along with your family. Like that, I've had so many issues with that before, and that's one of the reasons why sometimes things don't last, because whoever you're with, you want them to be able to get along with your loved ones and vice versa. Like,
so, but
it's
if
not
like,
like,
yeah, for me, I don't got time for that shit. So if your motherfucker don't like me, I'm not dating them.
But
okay, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dating them. I don't care.
It's not as simple as they don't get along, so fuck it, they don't get along.
Yeah,
it's being respecting of their family, their friends. Like if you know that
I have daughters, so that too.
Exactly,
like,
being respected of their
children.
Yeah, of their children.
But if I know that your grandmother and your auntie do not care for me, what I'm gonna do is be respectful, right? Respectful meaning I just won't come to the party where I have to be in their presence to be disrespected. Nobody wants to be anywhere.
But nobody likes that position. Like your partner's position, they're gonna hate that. Because I've been there. That's a horrible position.
This is the reality of it, right? This is the reality of it. As my partner, as my hubby, as your wifey, right? If every time I bring my man to a barbecue or whatever, my Uncle Joe is acting crazy, got something to just say, I'm dating a white man. And every time I bring him to my function, my Uncle Joe is just always got some racist remarks, disrespectful to him, and all that shit.
Oh, I'm gonna be snapping on Joe.
Have to like him. He will be respectful in his presence.
What if it's vice versa?
But if Uncle Joe continuously gets out of line and my man gotta show him this is not the, I'm gonna stand back out of that.
What if it's vice versa?
No,
what if it's your man? What if it's your man having an issue with your uncle?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's my man. I'm bringing my man.
No, what if your uncle's not doing nothing and it's your partner that's like, oh, I don't really like your family, and always talking about your family and having issues with your family.
So
how do you handle that?
In that occasion, at the end of the day, right? I'm dating my man for the reasons I'm dating my man, right? And this technicality of you don't like my uncle, I don't live with my uncle every day. I don't see him every day. He's not gonna give me a baby. He's not gonna help me build a foundation. He's not gonna comfort and console me every night. So at the end of the day, it's a harsh reality. I'm not saying I'm gonna be distant, but just when I see Uncle Joe now, my man won't be there.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, my ex-girlfriend was like that. She was, my ex-girlfriend, but real quick, my ex-girlfriend was like that. She was, one of the things that I truly appreciate about her is that she didn't let nobody disrespect me. If even her close friends said some slick shit, she was like, oh, we're not doing that. We're not talking to my man like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care what he did. And then when we're alone, she'll tell me, motherfucker, you was bugging.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I'm not letting my friends play you because I got to wake up to you every day and deal with you. We're not doing that. And
you better, one thing about women, you better realize what you got to go home to in your household. Protect your household first, because everybody else is disposable when you get into a serious relationship. Everybody else is disposable at that point. Sisters, brothers, everybody, because this is your new family. That's the reality. When you marry somebody, when you get into a relationship, and I'm talking about serious. Nobody wants to replace their mama, but if mommy can't get it together too, this is my new family. And sometimes what happens is you allow your family to disturb your peace. And if this person didn't have such an impact and opinion on your relationship, you and your man would not be even arguing.
Well, what I was gonna say, sorry. What I was gonna say was defend your man at all costs before family, because you could check him when y'all get home. Like, yeah, you was wrong for saying that. You should never did that. You kind of stirred up that little drama, but the way auntie reacted, that was a little bit much. Yeah, so that sets the tone of how they should be, treating him. You know what I'm saying? But if it's your man that's not respecting your family, that just takes off the check on the, hubby list.
That's what
But you know how you can avoid a whole lot of this is being completed with yourself before you even meet somebody else. What I hear in these conversations, as I just sat, that's why I didn't say nothing, everybody's talking about who the other person is going to come in to complete them. Right? I've been married. I always had relationships. I'm married now. I've been with my wife for 10 years. We was already who we was before we met each other. That's how it was simple for us to say, like, yo, I could fuck with you. I could fuck with you too. She had her money. She had her lounges. She had her career.
No, but what about if her family don't like you? Like,
how does that we're talking about what makes people wifeable and not wifeable.
Right, and we said your family.
And somehow it got off onto the family. But I'm saying, once you're complete, my family knows not to fuck with me and my wife. They know better. And my wife's family know not to fuck with. You can't say nothing about me. It's not even gonna get there, because once I met her, I already had a standard of who I was already. All right, your family and how you move is not gonna change my standard. My standard is always gonna be here and it's never gonna go down whether you like it or not. So if you can't control your family and y'all can't deal with this, then we got bigger problems. You're not complete, you're not fully grown yet. Because they already should know their boundaries when you got a relationship when they coming in.
And honor your growth.
Yeah, and honor your growth. We're not going back and forth. My father, my uncles, my cousin said one thing to my wife, and this was my closest cousin. And I told her, like, we already know we don't get down like that. And I'm not even gonna talk to you about it. I'm gonna talk to my wife about it. And let's see what happens from there. And if I decide from that point, then maybe I might not talk to you again because our world is fucking complete already. I didn't need her to complete me. She didn't need me to complete her. We came together in love.
That's why I said 100-100. Nobody wants 50-50.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I say it don't matter about the family. It's either we gonna get it right or we not.
I mean, that makes sense. I'm just saying,
you won't be invited to the wedding. Okay, you won't be invited because at the end of the day, me and him are going before God, not me, him, and everybody and the 10 sisters, cousins, and all that. No, it's me and him. So at the end of the day, if y'all can't get it together for the sake of us, then y'all won't be.